Hello everyone, I'm Divinevulpes. I'm a variety streamer and Vtuber, and I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the afternoons at various times.
Well, welcome! Thank you so much for coming on today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, of course. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I am Divinevulpes, aka Fox. I am a Twitch affiliate. I've been streaming since March of last year, so a little bit under a year now. And my viewer average as of this morning was 11 viewers, and my follower count was 314 followers.
Nice! So my first question is, let's think about affiliate a little, let's say a year ago. Did you have a plan, or did you just hit start streaming and you're like, well, hope this goes well?
So initially, getting to affiliate kind of just felt like one of those milestones that everyone aims for, and I didn't actually know about it when I started streaming because I just wanted to do it for fun. But once I learned about it, I created this game plan where I said, I'm going to make this kind of semi-regular schedule and stick to it. And after I started gaining some momentum with that, I started planning for and hyping up an affiliate celebration stream, and that was kind of an incentivized way to get people to keep coming back.
Okay.
And I did this really fun big stream after I hit affiliate, but also I had already thought of like ideas for channel point redeems, and I had already commissioned some emotes and
nice.
kind of used those to kind of incentivize people to keep coming back and supporting, and it worked. I mean, people were very excited.
Yeah.
So I think it's
that's
really
great.
good. Yeah, I think it's really good to be prepared for when that email actually comes that's, hey, you've leveled up, because then you already have all your stuff ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good idea. Like, yeah, I didn't do that at all. Yeah, no, that's so good. So, like, prepping your community of being like, yo, this is the emote. Like, get excited to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how did you get those 3 average viewers and 50 followers, and how long did that take you?
That initial average and follower count is a little bit of a hurdle for sure. I think for a lot of people, I think it was a healthy mix of people I knew in real life coming to streams, but also finding other communities with people that I kind of meshed with.
Okay.
So initially I started trying to network a bit, forming some meaningful relationships, but also, finding communities that I felt comfortable with and that aligned with my values. And something that I think a lot of people don't think about is collaboration with other streamers can really help boost your visibility.
Yeah.
You get more reach that way, and if people like your vibes, they might come on over to your stream to hang out. And also, I think a great thing is to not be afraid to raid into new communities at the ends of your streams from the beginning. I think a lot of people don't know about raiding from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's a really, really great way to, boost discoverability while also finding some really cool places to spend your time off stream.
That's awesome. That's such good advice. I feel like I want to like emphasize you saying that you would go into other people's streams that you meshed with. And I want to like emphasize that, because if you don't mesh with them, then you don't have to watch them, right? Because they're probably not a fit for your community either.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So did you have any dips after you hit affiliate? So there was the 3 average viewers, and now you're at 11, which is a huge jump. But did you like dip down, or was there anything? And do you know the cause of that? And how did you get out of that viewership dip?
I think right after affiliate, things stagnated for a bit, and then I started to have some view dips up and down over time. And I think that's inevitable. And I think a lot of people don't know that. My average tends to dip and spike a lot, and it depends on a lot of factors. And I found that it can be anything from the content I'm putting out at the time, the games I'm playing, to even just something as simple as people are going back to school when certain seasons hit, or over the last year, the pandemic has made it so people are in the house more, and then as soon as things opened up, bam, things dropped.
Yep.
But I think my biggest advice for taking those view dips is don't be afraid to try new things and continue to engage when your numbers are low. I think people focus a lot on that view count, and that's okay. But if you're performing differently when you have 2 viewers versus 10 viewers, then that's going to show. And those 2 people might not want to come back because you're not engaging. You're not, chatting with people who are there maybe lurking.
Yeah.
And I also think a great thing to do, I tend to emphasize incentivizing your streams in fun ways, like creating fun channel point redeems. Yeah. Also, community days are a really great way to encourage more people to show up.
So, like, community days as in, like, you play games with them, or is it, like, a Discord?
Yes. So, you can do Discord days. Those are really fun, too. But also, having designated days on your stream where you play games with your community, people can jump in anytime. I think that's a really great way to get people interested in coming back to hang out with you.
Yeah, they're excited to, like, actually talk to you in real life, too.
Yeah.
Well, in real life, quote unquote, because this is all a simulation. So what are some successful tips, other than what you've already said, that got you views and followers? Is there anything that you're like, that actually kind of worked?
Something that I think is very important to get more people coming through is, being authentic and establishing your brand early on.
Totally.
Consistency is really important, especially with branding. And I think, keeping that branding across all of your platforms is really important. People love eye-catching stream overlays and, cool panels and stuff. And if you can't make those yourself, there are great resources like Etsy where you can purchase pretty inexpensive packages for things like that. Oh, and another thing that I think is incredibly important that actually does help your growth in the long run is don't be afraid to ban people who make you uncomfortable or cross your boundaries.
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
A lot of people are afraid to ban people because it'll drop your numbers by 1 or 2. But the thing is, if they make you uncomfortable, they're bound to make your community uncomfortable, and that will drive your community away so quickly.
So let's talk about jumping from the average of 3 to 11, because 11 is a huge jump, right? So how did you go about that? Was there anything physically changed in your streams, or did like anything at all?
So I think one thing that definitely helped, and unfortunately this isn't going to work for everybody, is I had a huge birthday stream and that boosted views a lot. But I think these types of celebration streams are also very great for discoverability. So even celebrating like, oh, I got a job, or, oh, if you want to do a birthday stream, those are great. People I know do 8-hour streams just for fun, and those can be great, but don't push yourself, of course.
Right, yeah.
But another thing I found that has really helped is I've joined some teams and communities for various things. So I'm on a charity team called V Haven, and it's for VTubers, and we raise money for charity. It's a very cool group of people, and I've made some really great connections through there. And I'm also part of a community called the Forest Fae that is for disabled creators, and it has brought me to some really great communities. And I think that that in turn has boosted my viewership some.
Awesome. So what are your big picture plans now? When you made affiliate, did you have a plan? And then now when you're at 11, do you have a plan now?
So once I realized what streaming meant to me and my community, I started branching out with my plans for what I wanted to do. So instead of streaming 1 or 2 games, I started streaming anything I was passionate about. So I would mix in my art. I do fiber crafting, and I do streams where I crochet sometimes.
Wow.
And I think the biggest thing for me is, like, I want to do the things I care about and not just what I think people want me to do. And honestly, as long as you do what you enjoy, like, the people will come for sure, because you're having fun, and it's fun to watch someone having fun. But yeah, I think my big picture plan right now, I want to work towards more consistency. I want to organize more group events like collaborations and tabletop campaigns maybe. As well as, charity work I really want to do more of. I want to raise more money for queer and disabled folks, maybe do some mutual aid fundraisers, and hopefully within the next year I can start pushing for partner. I'd love to do that, but we'll see.
I love it. I love you have those goals that like seem very attainable. It's like doing a charity stream. Like, yes, yes, totally. But then you have in the back of your head, you're like, okay, what, like all of those little goals that I have, attainable goals that I have, then I can possibly work towards that partner.
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and this is the first time I'm meeting you too. So, oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch your streams.
Thank you so much.
Aw, that was the first time you had the laughing of the whole time, and it's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, anyway, all right. Well, thank you so much, and I'll definitely see you soon.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.